Hey, everybody.
Hello. Happy Friday.
Bit of,
Just
a,
a few minutes late.
bit of a late start. We've got our PowerPoint here, not in presentation mode, but it looks like you pushed the button. But anyway,
Yeah.
Michael, Marin, no Jimmy. Hi, Marin.
Good morning. Thank you for joining. As you can tell, we're in like summertime mode. We took a week off and we're just a little clunky to get started, but have missed you guys. It's been about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah,
We've been on a world tour, so have I.
Yeah, boot camp. I've been in multiple countries, different parts of the whatever. So let's see what we have. What do we have this week, Marin?
What do we have? We talked about, this is the one thing we talked about right before we got started. AI-powered speaker recognition now expanded.
You know what? We're not seeing this. You move the slides. We're just seeing the preview, like the regular PowerPoint view.
Can you see now?
Yeah, we can see that.
All right. I'm gonna put it.
We'll make it through. Yeah. So this first one, if you weren't aware, AI-powered speaker recognition. So this is the intelligent speaker feature in Microsoft Teams Rooms. So when you turn on transcripts and you're in a conference room, it will now recognize your voice. And now the transcript will say like Michael Tressler or Marin Corrigan said, bring me donuts, versus conference room 17 said, bring me donuts. So generally we don't care until we layer on some Copilot. We got a Copilot somewhere. Yeah. Then it'll say the task was, Marin Corrigan's bringing the donuts as opposed to conference room 17 is bringing the donuts. This feature did historically require special hardware, and now it's available on any Teams Rooms microphone. So give that a try. And Michelle did a really nice video with Christian Schacht, who's the principal program manager of this feature. So head on over to the Teams and Rooms Tech Talk YouTube channel and you can catch that video.
The one thing is that you gotta obviously register your voice. Takes less than a minute, I would say, but if your IT admin hasn't enabled it, you won't have the ability. So important if you are selling this feature that you talk to the IT admin about enabling that capability, and we'll have a lot more information and things to share around security and things like that. But pretty exciting to finally have that feature available. Can you see the next screen here, Michael?
No, I'm still on AI-powered speaker recognition. There we go. Right. Pro Management Portal Remote Access. I've been doing this a lot lately, the remote access. Even though I have an MTR within arm's reach of me, I've been taking the time to fire up Pro Portal to do the remote control, just because tapping my password in on the small screen on the controller is tedious. And then you have to drag out a keyboard and mouse and plug it in to be able to really do things. Or you could remote desktop. Certainly you could remote desktop or other tools. But I don't know. For whatever reason, I've been using this a lot, even just for a MTR right next to me as opposed to one across the country or across the world.
And a new feature. So it's a really nice video that Kim Matlock put together, sort of how to walk step by step on YouTube. So link is here. We'll share the links after the show, but that's just a good how-to, and that's on Windows. I don't know if you caught this, Michael, but we did announce all of our Modern Work Partner of the Year awards. Very excited because all of these partners, I know that you and I both work with them very, very close. So congratulations to Cimity for the Partner of the Year award, and our runners-up, Orange Business, Cloud Revolution, and Magenium.
If I'm going to have to go see the links on those and see what great works they did. I used to, back in my Microsoft days, help judge these, and there's some really great innovations that these companies do that they ask to get credit for and often receive that. So congratulations to them.
It is a science, I will say. If you're a partner out there that's listening, or even an end user, it's basically storytelling. You got to tell us what problem you solved, what workflows you use, what did you do that was different or unique, and really exciting to see. Like, you don't have to be this big global behemoth. I know Cimity is somewhat of a regional player in EMEA, specifically UK. Same with some of these other ones that won different awards. Like, you just got to do what you do extremely well and tell the story. So very excited. I love the business that we've built with each of these partners. So happy to announce that. Michael, did you catch the InfoComm keynote with Ilya?
I did not. I was at InfoComm, and for whatever reason, I don't know, because the booth was busy or I couldn't find the. Hold on. Yes, I did. No, wait. No, I did not. That was Enterprise Connect.
Remember.
I have Enterprise Connect, not InfoComm. So no, I didn't see this one.
Okay. So I know we had a packed house. It was standing room only. But a lot of people like yourselves, you might have been manning your booth or had a meeting. If you missed it, we do have the recording available now on YouTube. So this is a link that we'll share, and it kind of encapsulates everything that was basically announced in our June blog roadmap, and gave a little bit of forward-looking view on how the connected workplace comes together. So it wasn't just rooms, it was inclusive of places, got into a little bit about MDEP, got into just Teams and Copilot for Teams Copilot. So pretty exciting.
Copilot. I'm wearing my Copilot shirt.
There you go. I'm jealous. I want one. All right. So next one, Teams Bookable Desks is GA. I'm excited about that. I don't know if you know a whole lot about Bookable Desks, but I know our partner community is very much interested in adopting Bookable Desks. It's a whole new category for them that they're going to be building services around, and it can all be managed through the Pro portal along with all your Teams rooms, which is exciting.
There you go. I got nothing to add. Well done.
All good. All right. Next one. We can talk to this. Microsoft Teams Android devices. Are they up to date? You have until July 31st to update your firmware.
Yeah, so Microsoft changed a bunch of things. The top thing there is legacy services infrastructure for chat messaging is going away. So there's going to be a lot of critical updates the rest of this year. This is one, so make sure you have your MTRs updated. And then the migration to AOSP/NGMS, that's also going to start happening for phones. It's happening soon for Teams rooms on Android. That AOSP change is happening later. No date that I know of or can tell on one or two of those. Mm-hmm. But if you have not been paying attention, or your customers haven't been paying attention to keeping their devices up to date, now is a great time to have that conversation.
Like you said, there's a lot of updates happening throughout the year. So make sure you stay on top of this. Whether you're an end user or a partner, this is something you want to keep a close eye on. We also have some interesting, or not interesting, but Windows updates to the things going end of life. So we will keep you updated. Just tune into us on Fridays and we will let you know what you need to stay on top of.
Yep.
All right. New optimized. So Tom, I do not know much about VDI public preview. I hope that you do. Tom Arbanoff put this slide deck together. So I don't know a whole lot about virtual desktop.
I can't really talk to this other than it's good to see that Microsoft continues to improve VDI and virtual desktop infrastructure. Mm-hmm. Support for Teams. It goes back to the maybe Link days, Skype days, where you have to route the media outside the virtual machine and all kinds of fun things that had to be done back then. And I'm sure it's similar stuff today. So if you have customers using things like VMware, etc., take a look. And again, as a reminder, all of these links are going to be available after the show.
All right. So do we want to give the video for roadmap?
I don't think we have a video anymore. We cruise on.
Well, no flash today. Let's just go right into
flash.
it.
This is the least flash version of the show ever.
All good. We're just going to speak to it. Okay, so Microsoft Teams Rooms enhanced cross-platform SIP meeting is coming. I do not have a date on this yet. I'm expecting to be briefed on it next week. But if you are a customer or a partner that is really interested in an upgraded direct guest join experience, we now have the ability to do that via PECSIP, via SIP meeting invites, which includes Google Meet, Zoom, and Cisco WebEx for any SIP-based products. Anything to add here, Michael?
Nope. Other than I will just add that this is not a free feature. You need to give PECSIP some money.
Yeah, and so that's the part that's TBD. I have not heard what the pricing model is, or if you need to go buy an additional license, or if it will be built into the current model. That is all to be determined, and I do not have an ETA. So stay tuned for more on that. But I know a lot of people are excited about that announcement.
Correct.
And you talked about this morning, custom backgrounds.
I kind of did. So custom backgrounds for Android is now in TAP, and somebody may have tested it this morning and has a custom background on their MTRA. Not sure when that version is going to go live, but I have it. So this is no longer a coming soon or coming in 2 years, or it's a complex computer science problem. We're getting close. And so it's good to see the announcement that it's coming to panels as well. So You can have that unified look of your as Jimmy likes to say, if you forgot what company you worked for, now you can walk down the hallway and see the logo of your company on the panel and remind yourself that you work for whomever.
I was going to ask you, what's your wallpaper? Is it Jabber or is it something like
so without getting into the details, I messed with it super fast yesterday, and it didn't work. And it could have been the wrong image size. It could have been I didn't wait long enough for my config profile to update and sync, whatever. So a coworker also got the version. He put out a config profile, so I just copied his. So it is a Jabber thing, nice. little office. But yeah, it's so.
We can get creative.
I'll figure out why mine didn't work and his config profile worked. I'll try to spend some minutes on that. But it worked. That's the point.
That is good. Well, you've got the last slide here. Why don't you speak to what you're doing today with Martin Bohm?
Yeah, Martin Bohm and I are meeting in 1 minute. Just go to the Team Drums Tech Talk YouTube page or to my LinkedIn page, and you'll find the link to it. We're talking about what's new in Copilot. That's why I'm wearing my Copilot shirt, and what's new in calling, meeting, and devices. So if you want to if you've missed, we haven't had many Teams Fridays.
There's probably a lot to unpack.
Martin and I will catch you up on maybe the things that were missed in the last month on Teams Rooms and Copilot.
Awesome. Well, I won't keep you up. I know you got to join him there. For those of you that are watching, thank you for joining. We will, as always, post the links post-show. This is the page where you can grab them. And happy Friday, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Happy Friday. Bye, everyone.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.